All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You guys should be able to hear me now. All right, cool. Everybody can hear me. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's get into Sean Long Island audit today. The 911 call was released. I found intake video. I found body cam video. We're going to go through all of it. And what I want to do is compare it to the internal affairs report that was released by the Connecticut State Troopers this afternoon around, let's see, what time did Sean text me? Sean texted me around about noontime today and sent me the 911 call. And I asked him, I said, do you mind if I go through and review and react to it? He's like, go ahead. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to get all into this tonight. And like I said, I want to compare it against the IA report and the statements that were put out by Colonel Logman. And you're going to find that to be very interesting. And now this brings more truth to the light of what Brian Fahey told during his internal affairs investigation. The truth eventually comes out, and the cameras never lie. And we got it all on camera. So let's do this. Let's go through, do a nice compare and contrast. Before we go through that, I want to go up and look in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, right. Is the internal affairs a joke? Right. Exactly. Leroy Truth in the house. How are you, Leroy? Good to see you. Tisha's here. Good to see you as well. Thank you. Kathy's here. Good to see you. Oh, we're going to get to see the body cam. We're going to see the body cam tonight. Rhonda's here. Good to see you. Yes, the 911 call is insane. And if you haven't heard it yet, we're going to hear it tonight. Very, very good. Nan in the house. Nan and I had a great live stream the other day. We were talking about, the incident with Charlie Kirk. And if you haven't seen that live, you got to go over and watch it. It was really great. We went through some local stuff. We talked Enrique Delgado Garcia. We talked Charlie Kirk. What else did we talk about, Nan? Oh, Devers, Veruca Salts, Karen Reed. It's all in there. Go back and watch it. It's a great show. It's really nice just to come on and relax and hang out. Just hang out and relax. Avon in the house. Good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're back. We're getting there. We're getting there. Adam Teeper Leaguer in the house. Good to see you. It was really good show, wasn't it? It was really, really good. All right, let's get into this Long Island audit. This is something that's captivated me. I'm sure it's captivated many. Have been following this story for a little while. I've gotten the pleasure of meeting Sean quite a few times, and excuse me, and Leroy Truth in the chat as well. They're great guys. They do great things out there in New Jersey and Connecticut, New York, and we're going to get into this tonight. All right, so let's do this. Let's start off with, oh boy, how do I want to start this? Should we go to, all right, let's go to how this initially all started. I think that's where we can go first. I'm not going to play the entire video, of course, but I want to watch all of the different angles in this. So let's go back to the initial, how this initially all started. Maybe I'm going to go small window tonight. All right, let's do this. So I want to go through the first 2 minutes of this video. So this is the original video that Sean posted of the third incident that he's had with Brian Fahey, pushing him around, holding a gun to him, spitting in his face. We know about this. So let's play this.
Coming in peace to ask some questions. Oh, I'm currently being recorded, his Ring camera said.
So this is the first angle that we saw of this.
Hey, Sergeant Fahey, how are you?
You gotta get off my property. No trespassing.
Nope, there is no posted sign. There's no problem. Do you have any, let's go. Do you have any comment on the allegations that you are, I am moving. Do you have any comment on the allegations that you are receiving?
Now,
couldn't even get the question out. Ladies and gentlemen,
what we're going to get to hear now is the 911 call that Brian Fahey places inside the house. And you're going to get to hear what he actually said during that 911 call. I love this stuff. I love when all the puzzle pieces come together. and we can just go through this. Tisha, thank you so much for supporting the channel and becoming a new member. I really do appreciate that. And if it's your first time over here, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Andrea says, this story is so wild. I'm excited to see the other angles of it all. It's absolutely bonkers to think the trooper thought he was going to get away with this behavior. And the thing that you're going to find out that's really crazy in all of this is the lying and the misrepresentation by the Connecticut State Police during that IA report. And you're going to see the fabrication that Brian Fahey comes up with as well. But the cameras never lie. And that's why in these situations, police officers hate the camera because it never lies. All right. Yes. And we're going to get into that too, Scott. Yes. Total lie. All right. So let's play a little bit more of this. Was the first angle that we saw.
He was so angry. Couldn't even get the question out. He says that there's no trespassing signs. Let's see. Let's see if there's no trespassing signs. What a coward. He can assault me in broad daylight while receiving taxpayer money. But the minute an independent journalist comes to his home, and he's probably going to try and get me unlawfully arrested now. As you can see, I moved back his camera that says you are currently being recorded. Film this guy. You're crazy. What do you think I'm doing, you psycho? You have a weapon in your hand? What are you doing?
You're crazy. What do you think you're doing, you psycho? Love that.
What are you doing? I don't have any weapons. I'm a journalist. What do you think I'm doing, you psychopath? What do you think I'm doing?
Now, get off my property right now.
What do you think?
Get off my property right now.
I'm off your property.
This is my property.
Well, do you see me not moving?
All the way to the cul-de-sac.
Calm down.
Get off my fucking property.
Get that gun out of your hand.
Get off my fucking property.
Get that gun out of your hand.
I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care who you are.
Trespassing.
I don't care who you are.
Fucking property.
I don't care who you are.
Get off my fucking property.
I don't care who you are.
Right now.
You spit in my face.
Property
You're
right
going
now.
to jail now.
Get
Look
off
at this.
my property.
Look at this. He spit in my face. You're
right in my face. I'm spitting as I'm talking to you.
No, you spit in my face.
Get off my property.
You spit in my face.
Now.
You spit in my face.
Get off my property.
You're going to jail.
Right now.
I'm going.
Get off my property.
I've been going.
Right
since the
now.
moment you told me.
Get off my
property. That's not
property.
how criminal trespass works.
Now. Get off my property.
You're
right
look
now.
at the gun in his hand. This
Goddamn
crazy.
Right. I'm a Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care a shit who you are.
You are trespassing on my property.
That doesn't matter. You can't break
to
the law.
Kill me.
I didn't.
You threatened to kill me online.
Right. No, I did
off
not.
my fucking
You're a
property.
liar.
Right now.
You are a liar.
Right now.
Look, see the big
Get off
beautiful
my
billboard
property.
truck? It's all being recorded.
I don't care.
It's all being. I
Get
know you
off
don't
my
care
property
because you don't face any
right now.
consequences.
Get off
you don't
my
face any
property
consequences
right now.
Don't
This is
spit in
the
my
biggest
face.
mistake you ever
No,
made.
no, it's
By
not.
the way, that sign right there says private road. It's not a no trespassing sign. And then what we saw 2 weeks later, when Leroy Truth went back with his crew, what did we see? All the no trespassing signs were put up near this tree, over on the side road over here. The only sign that was put there was private road. So it was not a no trespassing sign at that time. Here we
It's
go.
the biggest mistake you ever made. No,
Get
it's
off
not.
my property right now.
It's not the biggest mistake.
Get
I
off
ever
my
made.
property right
It's
now.
not the biggest mistake.
Get off
you
my
are spit in my face.
I didn't spit in your face.
You
I
disgusting.
was spitting on you.
Yeah.
Why I'm yelling at you to get off my property right
Get
now.
off. I'm off your property. Now what? Now what? Look at the gun in his hand.
Yeah,
Why do I have a gun in my hand? I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care.
You threatened to kill me
No,
online.
I did
So
not.
I'm protecting myself
No,
and my
I
family.
No, I did
Don't
not.
ever fucking come back to my house again.
No problem. I'll stand right here with my billboard truck.
You go right ahead. Go right
No
ahead.
problem.
I don't
You
care.
spit in my face, you're
Don't
going to
ever
jail.
come back to
You're
my
going to jail.
fucking house
You're
again.
going to jail.
Don't ever
You're
come
going
back
to
to my
jail.
house
It's okay
again.
for you to assault people and break people's property, but I can't ask questions about
You're a
your
fucking
overtime.
liar.
About
You're
your
a
overtime,
my
$75,000
More than
for a
that,
desk job.
More than that.
Right? More than that.
Okay, so that was the first initial incident. Okay, now let's go to the actual ring camera footage now. And guess what? What do we see? There is no, and I don't know why StreamYard's not going to cooperate with me tonight. It's gonna fight me. It usually does. Let's do this. Let's just fight back. Why does this do this? Okay, there we go. All right, so look at this. When we remember, and I'm going to play this video first, and then we're going to pull up the IA report because I want to look at Fahey's comments and compare it to this video. Here we go. Now, you see Sean. You see his cameraman. Okay. So I'm going to stop here for a second. I want to pull up the IA report. And the, let me see. This is the thing about pulling up multiple screens when I don't have multiple screens to do it. All right, let's do this. Let's show the IA report. Bear with me. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So in the IA report, Fahey states, let's see. Sergeant Fahey further explained that he was completely in shock and overwhelmed by the experience, feeling upon seeing Mr. Reyes' front door, particularly knowing that his family was home. He stated that everyone from his family was aware of who Mr. Reyes was. Okay, let's see. Oh, right here. Sergeant Fahey emphasized that that the event was very traumatic and that he left his family deeply unsettled. He reiterated that he's still in shock, noting that although threats came into his home have been made in the past and no one had ever actually come to his residence until the incident. Previously, such threats, confrontation occurred only at his headquarters. However, on this occasion, Mr. Reyes arrived at Sergeant Fahey's private residence accompanied by another individual wearing a mask and hood who was standing on his front porch and lawn. Sergeant Fahey stated that his wife is very familiar with this convicted felon. She went into a complete panic, called 911, and instructed Sergeant Fahey's daughter to go upstairs and remain in her room. She stayed on the phone with 911 while inside the house until she could no longer see Sergeant Fahey. At this point, she came outside to ensure his safety. That is a lie. There is no mask. That is a complete lie. And we can see it here. There's no mask. And by the way, please go over and subscribe to the Constitution State YouTube channel. He did a great job of this mashup. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through this, and then I'm going to use Sean's channel to actually play the 911 call because I love the way that he kind of slowed everything down so we could hear it. So let's play this.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Can I help you?
Hey, Sergeant Fahey, how are you?
You gotta get off my property and post it on trespass. Right now.
Posted sign.
Yeah,
There's no
right at
problem.
the end.
Do you have any? Let's go. Do you have any comments or allegations that you
Get off my property right now.
Do you have any
Alligator goes,
comments-
I'm leaving. No mask.
Do you have any comments or allegations that you
Get off my property right now.
Do you have any comment on the allegations?
Where's the mask? I see a guy in a do-rag, but I don't see a mask. Or bandana, do-rag bandana. I don't see a mask. He said it in the IA report. Fahey said. Let's go.
Get off my property right now.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
No. What's the address? What's the address?
All right, I'm going to go to Sean's video now for the 911 call. Man says this guy is a lying piece of shit. Sorry to be blunt. No, I mean, he's lying. He's absolutely lying. All right, let's go to Sean's video because I like what he did with the call. It's a little bit more audible. And please make sure to sub up to Sean, Long Island Audit. He's at 981,000 subscribers right now. I think he's going to hit 1 million in the next 30 days. All right, let's play this.
I got a gun and I'm going to go shoot him right now.
I got a gun and I'm going to go shoot him. That's what he says.
Get out of my way. I got a gun and I'm going to go shoot him right now. right now.
So Brian's wife is saying no, meaning don't go outside. And this is where we've talked about this before. I've talked about this on multiple shows, that the opportunity for Brian Fahey to go back inside his house, because he goes inside to grab his firearm and come outside to confront Sean. He had the opportunity. If he was so afraid, and it says it in the IA report, that he was so afraid, in fear. If you are so afraid and in fear, then why would you not stay inside your house until the police show up? I mean, they're there in the minute of like 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to see the video. Why would you not create another barrier between the person that you are deathly afraid of? You say that you know who this person is. You say that you're afraid of him. You've lied about another individual being there with a camera and a mask on his face. Then why would you not stay inside to protect your family? You went outside to create a confrontation. You wanted something to happen. You wanted something to happen while you had a firearm in your hand. That's what you wanted. If I was deathly afraid of someone, why would I go outside? I don't know if that person has a pistol or a firearm. Why not just stay in your house, look out your window, and quarterback it? You can clearly see that he has good visibility up and down his driveway. He can see everything that's going on. Why not place a wall between you and the threat? Look out the window and quarterback it, because you went out for a confrontation. And you were looking for that moment for Sean to slip up and then go unload your clip into him and then go, yeah, he tried to attack me. And I guarantee you the ring video probably would have disappeared. We'd have no ring video. All right, let's play a little bit.
Any weapons, yes or no?
Yes, I have a weapon in my hand right now.
Trooper Fate, we have a number of officers on the way. Apparently that other has threatened to kill him.
I spit on you, you're goddamn right.
This Long Island audit guy has been harassing my husband. We have no trespassing signs. He lured my husband out on the front lawn. Someone needs to come.
He lured my husband out on the front lawn. Sean was retreating. He said, let's go. And he started backing up. How did Sean lure former Sergeant Fahey, Connecticut State Trooper, out of the house? He did that on his own. His 911 call is full of so many lies. Let's back up a little bit here.
Guy has been harassing my husband. We have no trespassing signs. He lured my husband out on.
And there were no trespassing signs that day. There were no trespassing signs about a week or 2 weeks later.
Front lawn. Someone needs to come now. Okay.
Excuse me.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Yes, you heard that right. Former Connecticut State Police Sergeant Brian Fahey stated to a 911 operator that he had a gun and he was going to, quote, shoot him right now. Him obviously being me. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Fahey's Ring doorbell camera.
Says, let's be honest, Sean was on a fishing expedition. Yeah, fishing for answers as in a journalistic capacity. He had every right to go up there and knock on the door and ask him. If you go back and look at the 80s and 90s, it's what they did all the time. They used to go up and knock on people's doors. Do you want to answer some questions? I'm a journalist. I'm asking you about this particular situation. Let's talk about your overtime. That happened all the time. We used to see it on 60 Minutes and World News, and their door would get slammed in their face. The police would be called. They wouldn't run out there with a gun in their hand looking for a confrontation. Let's go.
Footage, as well as the 911 audio from both Fahey and his wife. This footage was obtained by Connecticut Bodycam. please go subscribe to their channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description below the like button. At the end of the video, I will read you my letter to the state's attorney demanding Fahey be charged with felony threatening, as well as giving my thoughts on these calls. Let's get into it.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Yeah, no mask. Sean did a great job in this video.
Can I help you?
Hey, Sergeant Fahey, how are you?
You gotta get off my property. Post a no trespass. People here right now.
Posted sign.
Yeah,
There's no
right at the end.
Do you have any? Let's go. Do you have any comments on the allegations that you
Get off my property right now.
Do you have any comment on the allegations that you are receiving?
911 Township Emergency.
Hey, it's Brian Fahey. I'm a Connecticut State Trooper,
Yes.
and I got somebody trespassing on my property. I live on Pendleton Farm Lane. No!
What's the address? What's the address?
Get out of my way. I have a gun, and I'm going to go shoot him right now.
Address?
Get out of my way. I have a gun, and I'm going to go shoot him right now.
Address. Any weapons?
Property right now.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Any weapons? Yes or no?
Yes, I have a weapon in my hand right now.
Okay.
Get off my property right now. 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 What do you think? Get off my property right now. I'm off your property. This is my property. All the way to the cul-de-sac. Calm down. Get off my fucking property. Get that gun out of here. Get off my fucking property. Get that gun. I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper. You are trespassing on my fucking property. Get off my fucking property right now. Get off my property right now. Get off my property right now. Get off my property. You're right my name. I'm spitting as I'm talking to you. Get off my property right now. 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 Goddamn right. I'm a Connecticut State Trooper. You are trespassing on my property. That doesn't matter. You threatened to kill me. You threatened to kill me online. I know my fucking liar right now. A liar. Right now. You get off my property. It's all being recorded. I don't care. It's all being get off of my property. You don't take right now. Get off of my property right now. This is the biggest mistake you ever made. No, it's not. This is the biggest mistake you ever made. Get off my property right now. Get off my property right now. Not the biggest mistake. Get off my property. My face. I ain't spitting your face. This guy was spitting on you. I'm yelling at you. Get off my property. Right. Get off. I'm off your property. Now what? Now what? We got. I have a gun in my hand.
I always go back to that moment when Fahey goes, "This is the biggest mistake you ever made." And I always thank God that there was a camera there, that Sean had a cameraman, because I just feel like that would be the shot that Fahey would have shot Sean and looked over him and said, "This is the biggest mistake you ever made." That's there was no camera there. I can guarantee you that's what he would be saying. This guy's a lying, unhinged psycho. All right, here we go.
I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper, and you threatened to kill me online. God protect my family. Don't ever fucking come back to my house again.
Adding false context to the very, very end of this to say, "Oh, you were threatening me online." Sean never threatened Brian Fahey online. Now, granted, there are crazy people out there, and it is in the IA report that, you know, people have said some pretty nasty things. You get that online. It happens. I don't encourage it at all. You know, Sean doesn't encourage it at all. I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm pretty sure that he doesn't encourage that type of behavior. Sean has never threatened Brian Fahey or threatened his life. So this is just adding false context at the end of the call. Here we go.
I'll stand right here with my billboard. You go right ahead. Go right ahead. I don't care. My face is don't ever come back to my fucking house again. Don't ever come back to my house again. You assault people, break people's property. Well, I can't ask questions. You're a fucking liar. Overtime, $5,000. More than that, buddy. More than that.
More than that.
I have a gun in my hand and I'm walking back to my house.
Hold on. Trooper Fahey, we have number of officers on the way. What does the suspect look like?
His name is Sean Paul Reyes. He's standing at the end of my goddamn driveway.
Okay, who?
Suspect. What does the suspect look like? They've already determined that Sean is the suspect because Brian Fahey is a goddamn Connecticut state trooper. And the cops show up and arrest the guy that had a camera in his hand that was not displaying any type of unhinged behavior, but the guy that spit in someone's face, held a firearm to someone, that guy gets nothing. Okay, I see how it works. Oh my God.
He said he's some First Amendment auditor.
Excuse me.
He threatened to kill me online. I've got thousands of fucking threats online to kill me. And this fucking kid comes down and knocks on my fucking front door with my family here.
Apparently that others threatened to kill him.
I got it right here. I called the police for you to get off my property. That's what I did. I escorted you off my property. This is my property right here. This is my property right here. This is my property right here. I spit on you when you're on my face. I spit on you. You're goddamn right.
Could
You get off my fucking property. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect.
Thank you.
Now we're about to listen to Kimberly Fahey's 911 call. I want to preface it by stating two things. One, she is holding up her middle finger in the graphic because that's what she did in public, gave peaceful protesters the middle finger as well as stalked them in her vehicle. Two, during the call, I do not believe she is scared for herself or for her husband, but she is scared because, in my opinion, her husband, even after her pleading with him to stay inside the house, went outside with a loaded firearm ready to shoot me, and she was worried her husband was about to shoot a man unjustly. Again.
911, what town is the emergency? Mystic, Connecticut, please come to my house right now. Okay, someone trespassing. Okay, my partner's already sending officers your way. What's going on right there? Quicker! What's going on? Please come. There's someone who's been harassing my husband. He's a Connecticut state trooper. He's trespassing on her. Please. Okay, there's no weapons involved, right? I don't know. Okay, my partner's already dispatched officers, okay? 21. Please. They need to go quicker. Okay, what? Kylie, keep the door closed. Keep the door closed, Kylie. Please. 15 on the way. Okay, what is happening? What is they have been harassing him. Yep. This Long Island audit guy has been harassing my husband. We have no trespassing signs. He's on our property. He came to our front door. He lured my husband out on the front lawn. Someone needs to come now, please. Okay, but what is...
He lured my husband out on the front lawn? What? Sean went up and knocked on the door, asked him a question. He went back in the house and came out, didn't de-escalate, and re-engage Sean. Sean was leaving his property when he told him to get off. He goes, let's go. Instructing his cameraman to turn and leave. And he was well on his way out of the yard until Fahey come running up on him with his gun. How did he lure him out? Unbelievable.
Happening on the front lawn? Are they arguing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay, the husband's on the front lawn. No, with the guy stay in the house right now, Kylie. She doesn't know what's happening. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Please. Okay, everyone's on the way, okay? Please.
That's very true, Adam.
Please. Please. Please just send somebody, please. Yep. Who are you on the phone with? This has been going on for 2 years. They threatened to kill him. It's been a big investigation with the Connecticut State Police. Like my husband's a sergeant. Okay, it sounds like my partner's on the phone with your husband. Okay? Please. So the officers are all en route. Okay. All right. I'm right up the road. Okay, I'm going to disconnect, but the officers are en route, and they're on the phone with your husband right now, okay? Thank you, please. You're welcome. Okay.
All right, fellow patriots, as you clearly saw from the Ring doorbell camera footage, my cameraman did not have a hood or a mask. He was wearing a bandana to hold his hair up. Him wearing a mask and a hood was a blatant lie told by Fahey and the Connecticut State Police. You can also clearly see me back away from the residence immediately after being told to leave and never stopping. You also see Fahey quickly advancing out of the house with a firearm. His wife begged and pleaded for him to stay in the house, and he told her to get out of his way, and he pushed past her so he can, in his own words, shoot me. As you know, Brian Fahey, after a month-long investigation, was charged with disorderly conduct, a low-level misdemeanor. I have written a formal letter to the state's attorney, John Fahey, apparently no relation, and the chief state's attorney, Patrick Griffin, demanding that Brian Fahey be charged with felony.
Time looks to be, it's in the very bottom. Hang on. I can't see it. I'll get you the time in a second.
Threatening, not because I have a vendetta.
1651. Looks like 1651, so it's around that time. Okay, let's keep going. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button. It's free. Let's get this out in the algorithm. If you can help me out, let's get it out in the algorithm. Great video by Sean, by the way. And then we're going to go to the body cam footage, and we'll see the intake footage too. Here we go.
But because he committed the crime of felony threatening, and I explain that in detail in my letter. And by the way, you can download it in the description of this video and send it to your public official of choice. All public contact information will also be in the description right below the like button. As for me, I planned on sending it to Governor Lamont, the chief state's attorney, Patrick Griffin, and state's attorney, John Fahey, as well as the corporate news media. This needs to be covered by everyone. I fully support your First Amendment right to petition your grievances to your government. They are our public servants, and they should be honoring the oath that they took to uphold the United States Constitution. But please be peaceful. Do not stoop down to Fahey's level. Here's the letter. I write to respectfully and urgently request that your office submit a warrant application charging former Connecticut State Police Sergeant Brian J. Fahey with threatening in the first degree, a violation of Connecticut General Statutes 53A-61AA, based on his conduct toward me on July 11, 2025. The facts. On July 11, 2025, while on the phone with 911, Sergeant Fahey explicitly declared, quote, "I have a gun in my hand and I'm going to shoot Mr. Reyes right now," end quote. Family members attempted to stop him from leaving his home. He pushed past them, telling them to get out of his way. He then advanced rapidly towards me as I retreated from his property with my cameraman. Once within inches of my face, he bumped me multiple times with his body while holding a firearm, screamed in my face, spit directly into my face and mouth, and shouted, quote, "This is the biggest mistake you ever made." While still on 911, he...
So glad he put that in there, because I'm telling you, that is a very threatening statement. And I just talked about that in a couple of minutes ago. That whole, like, this is the biggest mistake you ever made. Here we go.
Falsely claimed that I had threatened to kill him, an assertion that is wholly fabricated. Law. Connecticut General Statutes 53A-61AA makes it a Class D felony when a person commits threatening in the second degree, and in the commission of that offense uses or is armed and threatens the use or displays or represents by words or conduct that he possesses a firearm. Explicit threat. Fahey's statement that he was going to shoot Mr. Reyes right now is a textbook threat to commit a violent crime. Firearm element. He stated, "I have a gun in my hand," and displayed it while aggressively advancing. Imminence. By closing distance to less than an inch and bumping me, the threat was not abstract, but imminent. Degrading conduct. Spitting in my face and mouth is vile, dehumanizing, and underscores his intent to terrorize. Case law. State v. Topier. Upheld conviction under 53A-61AA where threats to kill a judge were sent via email to third parties. Direct communication to the victim is not required. State v. Kridger clarified that true threats are not protected speech and focus on whether a reasonable person would interpret the statement as a serious expression or intent to harm. State v. Cook recognized that threats involving firearms elevate culpability under 53A-61AA. State v. Williams confirmed that offensive contact such as spitting constitutes unlawful assault behavior, supporting the threatening context here. Why prosecution is essential. This conduct is not merely unbecoming, it is criminal. A former Connecticut State Police Sergeant deliberately terrorized a citizen and journalist with a firearm in hand, degrading him with physical contact and spitting, while simultaneously fabricating claims to 911 to justify his own violence. Failure to prosecute.
I love that he got that in there, the fabricating claims. It's good. It's great. There's a lot of fabrication in this.
prosecute would signal that law enforcement officers, current or former, can commit felonies without accountability. That is unacceptable in a just society. Prosecuting Brian Fahey is necessary to vindicate the law, deter similar abuses, and restore public trust. Conclusion: the statutory elements of threatening in the first degree are plainly satisfied by Fahey's words and conduct, corroborated by contemporaneous 911 audio. Probable cause is overwhelming. I respectfully urge your office to file a warrant application and allow a judge to review this matter for felony prosecution. Thank you for your time and your commitment to justice. We'll see about that one. I am available to provide the 911 call audio, witness statements, and video evidence to support this application. Respectfully submitted, Concerned Patriot. As you can see, it couldn't be any clearer for the state's attorney's office. The charge of felony threatening fits Brian Fahey's unhinged actions perfectly. Not only that, there is case law in the state of Connecticut that I cited to support him being charged. There are other crimes that Brian Fahey could have been charged with. He's already charged with disorderly conduct. I would argue that he has also committed reckless endangerment and attempted assault. Make no mistake, he could easily be charged with those crimes as well, but I'm focusing on the felony charge because he needs to be charged with felony threatening. If he is not charged, then that will be another sign that the state of Connecticut, Corrupticate, continues to engage in a conspiracy to violate my rights and protect a criminal who wore a badge. A criminal that sources inside of law enforcement have told me has planted evidence, sold drugs to other officers while being an officer himself, used excessive force routinely against citizens, not to mention excessive force against myself 2 times prior, as well as constitutional rights violations. All of this will be coming out shortly, as well as the body camera footage of the incident where it shows me being put in a cell and my bond being raised because the police chief is friends with Fahey and worked with him for 22 years at the state police. It will also show how the Rotten Police Department, edited all of the audio from any interaction they had with Fahey. That's not transparency, that's a cover-up. I do have court this week for the baseless charges that I was arrested for, and apparently we'll be meeting with the state's attorney. Stay tuned to the channel so you don't miss any updates or new videos. Please take a second to hit the like button and share this video anywhere you can on social media. I truly appreciate your continued support. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit. Peace.
That's a great video. Yeah, Sean gave me a heads up about noontime. Today's new video up. I said, can I review and react? He's like, please do. Please do. Great video. Make sure to go up and sub up to Long Island Audit. Sean's very close to hitting 1 million subscribers. I think he's going to be there within the next 30 days. All right, let's take up the intake, well, the body cam video from the responding officers, and then we'll see the intake video. Let's play through that. So now they're on their way to Fahey's house. This is at 1653 on July 11, 2025. Here we go.
Right now, all around is a lot of yelling. When I asked any weapons involved, the trooper said, yes, there's a weapon.
Weapons involved, he said.
Roger, I'm code 1.
You guys were taking on the 911 calls now, just get over to that 21.
HQ, it's 48, code 3. 144, I'm in route inside of there. I'll be in there as well. Roger, I know you had some issues with auditor, could be related.
You guys on the phone, I could hear him say, I have a gun in my hand.
The person that is either dispatch or another officer just said, I know he had some issues with, and it's auditor, not monitor. So this has all been set up. They've all talked about this. They've set this up. How would they know about that? Unless Fahey has told all the local police about this and fabricated stories that if you ever get a call, this is the way that we're going to play it. Interesting. Here we go.
Auditor could be related.
Could be related.
You guys on the phone, I could hear him say, I have a gun in my hand. 7 Flanders, code 3.
I don't know about you guys, but I got to admit, I mean, not in this situation because it's Sean's situation, but I just love watching dash cam and body cam footage. Like all those little channels that pop up that have all the clips of the incidences. Let me know if you guys like body cam and dash cam footage. All right, here we go.
Roger, I got Trooper feedback on it. First Amendment auditor, apparently that auditor is threatening to kill him.
What? What? Apparently, it's the First Amendment auditor apparently is threatening to kill him? What? This is so fabricated. What?
Roger.
It looks like they just got on scene.
I'm not breaking any laws. I don't care.
I'm not doing anything.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Troop.
He just
stay right
spit
here.
in my
Get over here.
face.
Get over here.
Whoa, I didn't
I'm going
break
to
any
detain
laws.
you in a second, okay?
For what?
Because
I haven't
we just
broken
got a
the
call
law.
there's a disturbance.
No.
You have any weapons on you?
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion I
Yes,
committed
I
a
do.
crime? What?
Yeah, I got
What is
all
it?
the.
What is
I got
it?
a call from a trooper
That doesn't
that
matter.
you're in his face and there's a disturbance.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah,
a
it does
journalist. I knocked on the
Do you
door
have
and asked
weapons on
questions.
you?
No, I have no weapons.
You have weapons on you.
We have
right
a
there.
camera of mass destruction.
Don't-
Put in my camera.
Don't move. Don't move until I get backup units. You can put it away.
What's your name?
Officer Romansky, it says right here. Nope, just stay right
He
here.
pulled out a gun on me for knocking on the door.
No, you're on his property.
I'm allowed to go on his property and knock on the door. Yes, I am.
They're already making excuses up. No, you're on his property. Unreal.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to learn the law, man.
No.
I'm a journalist. No, you got to learn the law.
Okay. Let's just back
I'm
up.
allowed to ask questions.
Sure.
I am.
So let me tell you why we're here.
I'm not doing anything. I have no weapons on me. I have nothing. You couldn't stop. He has the weapon.
Okay. Now let me explain something. to you. Let me explain something.
Yeah, no weapons. He has the
You're
weapon.
recording. Okay. So here's the deal. So here's the disconnect here. Here's the difference. So we get a call from him. He calls 911. Hold on.
I'm not
Let
going
me
to speak.
say-
I'm letting you speak.
Okay. You call 911 and say you're
I'm
in a
gonna record,
disturbance with somebody. We come code 3, like my lights were on.
You wouldn't do this for a citizen.
Yes, I would. We do it for
You're doing it because he's a state trooper.
No. We do
That's
it for
why. You're doing it because
citizens.
he's a state trooper.
Now, keep in mind the conversation that was going over the radio before everybody got there. They were fabricating the situation. Oh, he threatened to kill him. Sean never threatened to kill him.
We do it for citizens every single day. Okay?
Not like this.
Yes, 100%, all the time. We think there's an active disturbance. We respond code 3, which means lights and sirens, and we're under emergency response.
Do you see the spit on my face?
I don't.
You don't see the spit on my face? Well, I have it on camera. He spit in my face. I want him arrested.
On this code 1.
On camera. I watched your
Oh, great. We're going to get to see this conversation. Right. You're right, Peter. Ah, look at this. All the sound is out. Look at this. Good stuff. I want to know who he's talking to. Anybody know how to read lips? Bet she's calling like his station or his post, his boss. Look, he's still got his gun. He's crazy. Exactly.
Want a spear?
Oh, I had right here. Oh, he spit in my face. As I'm leaving his property, as he asked me to. Hey, let's see the back. He spit in my face. On camera. Okay. I want you to lock him up. He spit in my face. You understand that? Okay. If I spit in your face, what would happen to me? Okay. I knocked on a door and he spit in my face. You can't do that. Now what you're saying. There's spit all over. I'm going to go get DNA test on the spit so you can see. Go do what you got to do. Let's find out what happened. The whole story. All right, I'm going to tell you really quick what happened. Okay? No, tell me. Okay. I got a camera on too. So sure. I'm an independent journalist. I'm here peacefully protesting. This man, as you can see from the video footage right here, assaulted me, stole my camera from me. He was never held accountable. I got a tip as an independent journalist that he is cooking the books when it comes to his overtime. I did some research. He gets $75,000 of overtime a year, and he's a desk sergeant. So I thought that was interesting, so I wanted to follow up on it. I went up here. There's no trespassing signs. I'm very familiar with the law. There aren't any no trespassing signs or anything like that. I went up, knocked on the door. He answered the door. I said, "Do you have any comment?" He said, "Get off my property." I immediately started, and his camera will show that. Because I know the law, I don't break the law, so I immediately started backing up while continuing to ask him questions. He went back inside, closed the door, would have been the end of it. He came back out with his gun in his hand, got inches from my face. No, I would say less than inches from my face, real up to my face, and spit in my face. It's all over my face right here. All this wet is not sweat. He spit in my.
Very clear. I mean, the adrenaline's probably pumping. Everybody's aggravated, but very, very clear in his direction. And even pointed out he went back inside his house and retrieved his firearm and came out and spit in my face. Or here we go.
My face. As I'm leaving his property, as he asked me to do. Hey, can I just get your name and badge number, man? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm Romansky. That's Brion. My sergeant's right there. His name is Sergeant Bernard. You can talk with him.
He knows me. I know him. He knows I'm not a threat to him. Okay. I'm asking him questions.
I don't know that. No, he knows that. Okay, I got you. But if somebody came onto your property
and asked a question,
so if somebody came onto my property and I didn't know them, then I would be a little upset. And I don't know.
So you get mad. You get mad at the witness.
I just tell him.
So here's something that's very interesting. I'm going to pause this here. It says in the IA report, when Sergeant Fahey advised Sean Paul Reyes to leave his property, he stated that Mr. Reyes laughed like it was a big goddamn joke. And that's in a quote. He stated that Mr. Reyes laughed like it was a big goddamn joke. He didn't laugh. Sergeant Fahey further described that Mr. Reyes did not comply by leaving or turning away to walk down the driveway. Instead, he positioned himself deeper into the yard where he continued to film, in Sergeant Fahey's words, victimized his family, acting as though the situation was a joke. Sergeant Fahey stated that prior to going outside to confront Mr. Reyes, he called 911, which he believed connected directly to the Groton Police Department. He remained on the line with one of the dispatchers throughout the entire interaction with Mr. Reyes. He also retrieved a privately owned firearm, citing concerns for his safety due to Mr. Reyes being a convicted felon on who served 3-year sentence for first-degree robbery with a firearm. Okay, then if you feel so threatened, then why are you going out to engage someone fearing your life? Why not, like I said in the beginning of the stream, just stay inside your house? Goes on to say the fact that he was accompanied by another individual wearing a mask and hood. Sergeant Fahey emphasized that he did not know what was going to happen, and he had no way of knowing what their intentions were. All right, let's keep playing through the video.
Pull out a gun on a Jehovah's Witness? I say no, thank you. Please leave. Right. All right. And they leave. Right? Do you pull out your gun? Yes. And do you pull out your gun and spit in their face? Sounds like you're trying to question me. As I'm leaving. As you're leaving. Right. You can do two things at the same time, officer. You can do two things at the same time. Do whatever you want. But if somebody came onto my property and asked them to leave, it sounds like you weren't. No. This is why I have multiple cameras. He has a camera on. No, he has his camera on. Like, but you weren't here. This is you're missing the point. Okay, you're missing the point. Do you want to show me the footage? I can show you the footage.
Yeah.
You got footage? Wait, I can show you the footage. What happened? Go. Actually, you know what? We'll see what he says. Because I want him to write a report and be a liar and then go to jail for that too. He spit in my face. Do you understand that? Yes. What if somebody spit in your face? Do you understand? Right. He spit in my face. But do you understand? I wouldn't want somebody on my property either. I can ask. Well, I have every right to go to his property and ask a question. Okay. But he doesn't have a right to spit in my mouth, in my face. And I began to leave immediately. So he just immediately jumped. He went back inside, got his gun. He's on the phone with 911. So I have a gun.
I'm trying to figure out where the mask is. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? I don't see a mask. See a bandana. I don't see a mask.
As him and I are backing up, he gets in my face all the way down this driveway here. Tell me, get off my property, get off my property. That I threatened to kill him. I've never threatened to kill him. He's a liar, and it's all on camera, so don't make any false statements, you liar. He's lied before on camera. He's lied before in internal affairs reports. He has said that he thought my camera was a firearm. He has said ridiculous things in internal affairs reports. I'm a journalist. I have every right to knock on anybody's door I want. The minute that they ask me to leave, I leave. That's it. I have every right, and I did leave. You just told me you were trying to ask him questions when you told me. As I'm leaving. Did you miss that part? Well, no, actually, I want to see. I will show you. Ready? I will show you. No. Hey, do you have any comment on this and that? That's what happened. Okay, can you show me the footage of it? You won't show me the footage. I want to see what he says first. Okay. I want to see what he says. Where did he go? He's down there. I want to see what he says. Then you can look at it. Okay. I'll let you look at it, but I want to see what he says because then he's a liar. Okay. We're gonna go from there then. If you can't show me the footage, then you know nothing, man. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah, no, there's an active investigation going on. You're gonna give us your ID. No, you have no reasonable, articulable suspicion I've committed a crime. You have nothing. No, you have nothing. I do actually. No, you don't. What's your reasonable article a disturbance? Yes. You better learn the law, man. I'm telling you right now. You better learn the law. The other way around. No. Reasonable, articulable suspicion.
This cop is being judge and jury right now. This cop's being judge and jury. That's how it works. You come out and no. I'm going to tell you. I'm the judge and the jury. Unreal. All right, here we go.
Of a crime. See this right here? That's reasonable, articulable suspicion. He committed a crime. Okay, so if the crime's against you, I still need your ID. Okay, well, you're involved in it. And I'll give it to you then. You can talk to my sergeant then. Go explain it better.
How you doing? I'm Tyler.
He's just a camera guy.
I'm just a
Sergeant, I'm an independent journalist. I'm an activist. This is Sergeant Brian Fahey here. Okay. As you can see, he's assaulted me, taking my camera.
See, Connecticut State Trooper,
he's a Connecticut State Trooper. He's a sergeant for the Connecticut State Trooper. He works in fiscal permits.
Okay.
I got a tip that somebody said that he is currently working in the books when it comes to overtime. Okay. So I wanted to get his side of the story, see why does he have $75,000 of overtime? Why does he have that? Just seemed, I saw it online and I was like, let me go ask him. And at the same time, protest.
Yeah.
With my billboard truck here. I go up to his door, knock on the door, he opens it up, questions, get on my property, leave. I know the law. I immediately started backing up and getting off of his property while asking him questions.
Where was that, like up the road?
Right up the road. He says there's a no trespassing sign.
Okay.
That sign just says private road. It doesn't say no trespassing.
Okay.
Again, I was on the lookout. It's all recorded for any sign.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Check your steps.
Wouldn't that be in the report? Wouldn't that be in the police report? You know, this whole thing about the no trespassing signs. Wouldn't they cite that in the police report? I'm curious to see what their police report is. Maybe I'll FOIA request the police report and see if it's noted in the police report. Oh, there's no trespassing signs. Let's find out. Because that was like a big thing about this too. Oh, there was no trespassing sign. There was a private road sign. It didn't say no trespassing on it.
You guys are big rock police.
Yes. Yep, Groton Town Police. There's 3 different police departments.
And if I'm coming out a little loud or something, that's not how I operate. It's just
We're having a normal conversation right now. Totally fine, man.
Listen, man. Just at the end of the day, he came back. He went back inside his house as I'm leaving his property. This will clearly be seen on video. As I'm leaving the property, it's a long walk. So I'm walking backwards, making sure this man has assaulted me. Look at him. He has assaulted me multiple times. So, if anything, he's the danger to me. But I was just one of that person. I'm not scared of him. So at the end of the day, he's in my face. I'm not going to do it, but he's in my face, inches from my face, and he goes and he spits in my face. All of this is his DNA.
That's very true, AK.
He spit in my face. And I still didn't do anything because he has a gun in his hand. And I left the property, and then you guys arrived immediately, lights and sirens.
So I only have like your half of it, right?
It's all recorded though.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
That'd be great. Obviously you're recording right now, so I understand you can't. You probably don't want to like pause it and show us. I understand.
Ah, look at this. What's up, Art? What's up, Vincent? How are you?
You good? Yeah. Thank you.
Go over and subscribe to Garden State Accountability if you have not. If you have not, please do. And please subscribe to Sean, Long Island Audit. He's very close to 1 million subscribers. I think he's going to be there in the next 30 days. All right, let's play through this. Oh, they muted it again? You got to be kidding me. They fucking muted it. They muted the footage.
What we can do is we can send you a link for our apps on camera system.
They muted the footage again.
Okay. Yeah, but it captured.
No, I'm saying for the SH.AWS.
I was trying to listen. But basically, if you have information that would either, make that point,
but I want you to collect this evidence here of his spit on my mouth. This is all his spit.
So respectfully, all I see is sweat.
I'm telling you this. I feel his spit on my mouth. It's disgusting, vile human being. And he's spitting in my face. You understand? It's on video.
Yes. So at some
this
point,
video here, it's on video of him spitting in my mouth. I'm talking.
So if we can maybe pause one of these so that we can watch that, and then we can continue filming, you know what I'm saying? That's what you would like to do. Sergeant Bedard has the other half of the story too, so I don't know if you want to show both of us, whatever you feel comfortable with. Sorry, I'm a little hard to hear.
Awesome work by Sean's cameraman. Never faltered once through this and did such a great job. Kept that camera steady, kept it rolling the whole entire time. Great job. Excuse me.
He comes up to me.
Oh, they're watching you.
You're leaving here.
He already did it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He just spit in my face. I want him arrested. It's in my mouth. So do you understand? Like,
Yeah,
this is bad.
Yeah, I don't see it currently, but
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it completely. Hey, Sophie, how are you? Good to see you. Moderator and member. Thank you so much. If you want to be a member, you can subscribe down below. Hit that membership button. I would appreciate it. We had a new member tonight. Tisha became a new member. Thank you, Tisha. I appreciate you. This is such a conspiracy, dude. They're all playing together. All right, let's keep rolling body cam footage here.
So I do agree that you're backing up, but can we just agree? So I agree that you're backing up and retreating off his property, right? Can we agree that we've kind of figured that some kind of response similar to this would be elicited by you showing up?
I thought he would just close the door.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want to talk.
Yeah.
But wouldn't the same person, if somebody I didn't particularly care for came to my house, I would say, get off my property, close the door. I wouldn't come out and get in their face and walk them out with a gun and spit in their face. So can we understand that I didn't break any laws?
Very
He's the
reasonable.
one that broke the law. Like I just don't like this kind of like explaining thing where it's like, you know, you gotta understand you're blaming the victim. It's like, oh, you wanted this. It's like, dude, somebody's gotta be held accountable. That's crazy, man. Like, and I have no problem showing you the video because I know the law. I don't break the law. I follow the law. I exercise my right. I have every right to go knock on somebody's door. There's no order of protection in place. There's nothing there. And he told me to leave, and I immediately left.
12 months.
So is there an order of protection?
I don't know that for sure. We haven't gotten any idea.
We just have to check on that. I think we've identified.
Yeah.
We didn't get his ID.
Yeah, you know, as far as I know. He's just supporting. He's exercising first.
No, I mean you or the other
Detective Sergeant Fahey, Brian Fahey.
And what your intention of coming here was to?
As a journalist, I'm a journalist. I investigate corruption and tyranny within law enforcement.
Does he know that you're a journalist, or did you identify yourself as a journalist?
We've had multiple interactions with me recording. This is at the Connecticut State Police headquarters over here.
Yeah.
We've had multiple interactions where, again, I'm not doing anything, and he is assaulting me. I'm trying to
the super chat really quick. Steve, thank you so much. $10 super chat says this was rehearsed, and the trespassing sign is a clue. I mean, it says in the IA report, and I'm looking at it here, that supposedly a review of the Groton Police Department report reveals several, and I asked about this in the report, and I found it here in the IA report. It says a review of the Groton Police Department report reveals 7 key findings. Notably, responding officers confirmed that a no trespassing sign was visibly posted in the grass along the driveway of Sergeant Fahey's residence. That's not true. It said private road. Additionally, upon their review of the video posted by Sean Paul Reyes, police personnel observed that Mr. Reyes verbally emphasized the importance of identifying no trespassing signage when he approached the private property. However, the video appears to contain edits that omit the portion of the driveway where the sign was located during the initial approach to the residence and during Mr. Reyes' subsequent treatment of the property. We've been retreated the property. We've been through the video. We've gone back and watched the video when Sean retreated. The camera played the entire time. The only sign that we see during that time is the private property sign. There is never a no trespassing sign. There's no trespassing signs that went up like a week later, but they weren't there during that time. Vincent was there. Leroy was there. when they saw the signs that were put up, when Fahey had 24-hour surveillance, police protection outside of his house for no reason, wasting taxpayer dollars. All right, let's go. Let's watch the rest of this here.
Get into state police here. He wouldn't let me in. He closed it on my, and then look.
This happened recently?
This happened about a year ago.
Okay.
And then the security camera footage, he takes my phone from me, violating my First Amendment right. Again, this has been going on. But
I didn't see it in the video.
I'm scared of it. I wouldn't be here if I was scared of it. I'm not saying I'm in fear for my life. I'm saying that I came here as a journalist to follow up on a tip that I got that he is cooking the books when it comes to overtime. And my problem is he spit in my mouth and in my face. That is a problem to me. I don't know what.
I'm going to pause this really quick again. Steve, thank you so much. $20 says Kim Fahey emphasizes the sign on her 911 call. I mean, I went back and watched it. It was not visible. It was not visible. All right, let's go.
Diseases he's got. He can be mad all he wants. I don't blame him for being mad. He doesn't like me. I don't like him.
At least we can agree on.
Yeah, well, you can be mad, but you can't break the law, sir. You can be mad, but you cannot break the law.
I understand where you're coming from.
You mad all you want? Rent a billboard truck and put it in front of my house. I don't really care, but you can't break the law. You can't spit in another man's mouth. You know how badly I wanted to defend myself? That is bodily injury. I don't know what type of diseases that.
It's happened to me as well.
Okay, and I'm sure you did something about it, right? Right?
It's circumstantial.
Right, but I couldn't because he's holding a gun like the coward that he is.
I'm muting the camera again.
You have his job. You're just gonna they want to make sure there's no 20s. You said there's not. We obviously, you know the game.
Yep.
They want to press charges for the trespassing. He's got multiple signs for the same private property.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Private
this.
property,
You
no
have the-
trespassing signs. Private property, you can get in, no turnaround. But it's still private property.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Light, thanks for sending over that radio call. I'll play it in a couple of minutes after this. I'll actually upload it online so everybody can listen. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, let's keep playing here. Let's just fast forward a little bit. All right, let's see. Let's see what they say to Fahey. Let's see if we've seen most of this in Sean's video. I want to go to Fahey and I want to see the actual arrest and then the intake. Let's see. They go back to Fahey right here. Let's see what
Fahey, First Kimberly, Common, 83069. And then Kylie Fahey,
61003.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Kylie, will that be KY now?
Let's bounce up. Oh, look at this. Fahey. Oh, wait. Let's see this. Private road. Let's see. There's the private road sign. Ah. So it was in the weeds. It was in the weeds. And they pulled it out. Aha. So we found the no trespass. Actually, no, it just says private property. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, it says it there. No trespassing. But it was in the friggin' weeds. So it says private property and no trespassing. But look where he's pointing. It was in the weeds. It wasn't even visible. Steve says the trespassing sign was tossed in the woods after the incident. Look at this. In the leads way. And you know what? I'm going to guarantee you this. That sign was probably face down. It probably was face down. Let's go back.
That's all right.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Excuse me.
Why bring out a gun? You can just fight that. Like, yeah, you might not like you, but you tell me to leave it all alone. That's it out here.
I guarantee you, it's face down.
That's wild, scary.
And I guarantee you, in between this time right now, they probably went fishing for that sign in the woods and threw it out there on the lawn. So when all the other officers' body cameras went by, no, the sign's hidden. Bro, trust me, it's legit. I love that. Oh, is there? I'd love to see that. Oh, we're gonna go back to it here.
Has to be like clearly posted.
No.
Yeah.
Paul. Excuse me? Your name's Paul, right? My name is Sean Paul. Sean, one word. Would you like me to take a photo of your face? Document that. Get you one for you.
We just did there.
Where specifically did it
The place is called back in your personal group in AO 35.
Oh, look at this. It was pulled out of the woods.
Romo. Was it just like that? It was in the woods? Okay.
Yeah.
It was about about a foot into the woods. It was not,
So he goes, it was not, meaning it was not visible. Yeah. See how he left that out? He went, it was not, yeah, meaning visible. He didn't want to say it on camera. It was not visible. Let's go back. Look at it. It was, yeah. It was about a foot in the woods. It was, yeah. He didn't want to say it was not visible. Let's go back and listen. So there it is right there. So it was in the woods. It probably was face down, and it probably was covered by all that brush. So Sean didn't see it. And then it was pulled out. Yeah. Here we go. Again.
Get you one for you.
Where specifically did it
The place is called back in your personal group in AO 35.
Listen again.
Romo. Was it just like that? It was in the woods? Okay.
And the cop points. He goes like that. And he goes, okay.
it was about a foot into the woods. It was not,
It was not, yeah, meaning it was not visible. Yeah.
Look for it. Look for it. Are you gonna go pictures all the way down? All right, so I'll go with you.
How you doing, Tyler D'Angelo? Ryan. Sorry, nice to deal with this, but that's all right.
No. He gets handshakes. Look, he gets handshakes, and Sean's gonna get arrested. This guy came out of his mind, screaming and yelling with a firearm in his arm, in his hand, spit on someone's face, and he's the one that gets handshakes. Unreal. We're muting the camera again. God, I wish I knew some of that red lips. Oh yeah, where was it? It was way over in there. So then why would you pull it out? Why would you pull it out then? Take a picture of where it was. So there's no way Sean saw that. I want to go back to the original video too.
Yeah. That's what you should use. We don't interrupt. We can't give medicine. Oh, God. You can get a paramedic or a doctor. Okay. So then, I'm sorry, then. No worries. I'm sorry. It's not a big deal.
Steve with a big $50 super chat. Thank you so much. Said the sign was tossed in the woods discreetly as Sean was being initially questioned. Then they used the missing time on the original video to do the math. I like that theory, Steve. I'm smelling what you stepped in. I'm smelling what you stepped in, Steve. I agree. There was a lot of fabrication in this. And then they knew those body cameras were rolling, so he's like, yeah, it was not visible. Yeah. They knew. All right, here we go.
We actually were supposed to get out at 6, and if we're tied up on a call,
appreciate
get
you.
out on time. There you go. What are you guys doing here? Protesting. So what was
Oh, muting the camera.
Assistant U.S. So I'm trying to get a hold of her just to let her know. I emailed her earlier. Not about me, but about something to do with me.
You good with me taking pictures down around the house? Okay.
But I talked to one of the lawyers, and I'm waiting for
I don't know. I didn't know. I don't. Maybe it is you. I was just watching something. I've seen it on the Facebook.
Could the sign have been planted? I mean, Fahey walked back to his house. Could he have grabbed the sign in the shed and brought it out there? Right? I mean, we could question that too. I think Peter brings up a good point too. Could it have been planted? And why the missing audio? Dunpeel says, the fact that the body cam can be muted is one of the biggest problems with the body cam system. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Yeah. But I work with these guys pretty often, and
they're good guys.
I'm always
Seem like good guys. Hey, I don't know about. I'm iffy on this guy in the middle. I'm 50-50 on him.
I'm always amazed.
Good guy. I can tell by the eyes. I can tell by the look in the eyes. Good guy.
I explained to you that we got called for disturbance, so we got to come in.
I came in really high.
I will have to. Like if there's you do it all the time.
I train police departments, dude. Like de-escalate. You see me with a camera in my hand. Like you didn't get a report of the suspect having a gun. You got a report of a Connecticut State Police trooper. I got my gun pulled. If anything,
I explained this to you. You got a call that there was a disturbance and there was a fight. So all the time we respond to create lights and sirens as we are per policy allowed to do. And we did that.
Yeah, but assess
so I can now. So well, yeah, I have to assess the situation, but I'm also going to fight. So I'm possibly going to get in a fight.
I don't know.
So obviously,
I don't know how
that's why
to a fight.
That's why my
no fight.
Well, no, that's what
That's what it came in as.
It came in as a fight.
Yes.
Came in.
So that's why.
The call didn't come in as a fight. What are they talking about?
You don't have any injuries, right? He never put his hands on you?
No.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a potential for violence, right?
So that's why my
It's weird. I didn't hear fight before.
that's what I got called to. Then once the situation calmed down, we were separated. He was separated, right? And now I'm talking to you. Right. And that happened pretty quickly. I know I absolutely came in, but we got called to a fight. So that kind of sounds like, well, I guess I'm getting in a fight.
But okay, I listen. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong, man. I'm just saying. No, you know, I'm a big believer in de-escalation in all situations. 100%. It helps keep you guys safe. Helps keep everybody safe. 1,000. Big thing. Ego training. I just did a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. We're gonna play it. Blue Lights Worldwide actually sent me the call, so we'll play that in a minute.
Actually, with a couple of officers, they do ego training at their department now. They do de-escalation training because you know wearing that fancy
Thank you for sending the call.
uniform might get you feeling some kind of way. I don't know, but I don't know. I've never worn one, so I try to put myself in your shoes. Maybe you feel like, hey, I'm the law when you're really just supposed to uphold the law. Yeah, being for law enforcement officer. But like I said, I got called to a fight, so that's why I level my intensity time. Do you have any updates?
So I just talked to him and kind of let him know what's going on. Because I didn't talk to him at all, so I just kind of got little bits and pieces of it. We made sure that we had this video evidence as well. Have we gotten evaluated by these guys yet?
They said that they're doing it. So I'm just gonna go get tested at the hospital. So I'll figure it out.
Okay, do you want to get transported?
No, it's fine.
Okay, all right. So you're good with them?
Yeah.
You already follow kind of people. We're gonna have to meet Sam though.
Yeah.
He's good on his end with that. So
All right. I figured we would start that process when we get back. Long night.
Yeah.
Who took this fire?
Brown.
Brown. It's in his car.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Snap pictures of that.
Get that.
It's him.
I don't. Frankly,
This
I
is
don't.
kinda good.
This that is no. Yes. He's gonna want to explain why that rest it's spilled so holding out.
Yeah.
Breon,
This your car? Can you unlock it for me?
Yeah, because they're gonna arrest him.
Where did you secure the firearm?
Pull up the side him soon. See, that's to him.
It's not his duty.
Yeah, no, it's original.
Okay.
I just need a little bit of information from you when you get a moment.
Sure.
Just if I can get your first name.
What's going on? E-A-N. That's E-A-N. Reyes, R-E-Y-E-S.
I don't see you. I don't ever see you on the camera though. I hear
Yes.
you say your
Behind the
name.
camera.
I know. I just heard you say your name. I'm like, yes, I just saw your video.
Would I be able to get it?
328. Anything else?
Tell me which one.
I don't want to do anything.
The only thing I need from you, man, is just a signature. Like it's just saying you're not going to go with us. It's okay. Johnson.
Perfect.
I'll stay right here. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming.
Of course.
I don't want to waste your time. Thanks.
No, you're good.
Good luck to you, man.
Sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
I like your video.
Can I just get a witness from one of you guys signing a witness saying that you
They would only not want you to say that. They weren't on top of
See?
that.
He said the right thing. Say whatever you want.
Yeah, free speech.
That's
what I
right.
fight for, right?
That's all you're all about.
Anything good?
Yeah. Appreciate it, guys.
See you guys.
Take care.
Take care.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Thanks for how are you? So, right, you know, because obviously I want to press charges for him spitting in my face that you guys that I showed Sergeant here on the camera. So,
Yeah.
what's going to happen with that?
So we went through the insult statute specifically, and there's nothing that specifically states that spitting on somebody is an assault unless it causes you physically weak. The only thing that assault is physically weak. That's the exception. If you spit on an officer, then that is when bodily fluids become involved.
So he could spit on me in my face and in my mouth, and that's not against the law?
Circumstances, I'm saying it doesn't really fit the assault charge.
So what happened if I spit on you?
Well, then you would get arrested because I'm an officer. You can't spit on an officer because in the assault on an officer charge, bodily fluids are included.
So there is no charge. You're telling me, as a sergeant of the Broward Police Department, you're telling me there is no charge for a grown man spitting in another grown man's
I'm telling you that it
face.
doesn't fit assault.
Well,
but-
what does it fit? Isn't that your job to find out? What does it fit? Like
At
what,
the most, they
what
would fit a
crime it is?
breach of peace, but you're on his property. You interacted. You engaged the interaction. I mean,
So now they're playing like the cancel out game. That's what they do. Well, you know, you went there, you went on his property, you know. Well, what Sean asked, well, what does it? Well, what is it? What is the charge? Oh, well, you know, it breach of peace, but then you went on his property. They're playing like the cancel out game. You know, and then they're gonna keep piling it on and go, well, you technically did more. That's what's going on here. And that's how they get to arrest Sean. This is so fabricated, such bullshit. Here we go.
If it's a breach of peace, arrest him for a breach of peace.
well, that's the other issue that we're going down right now. Is you guys are also in violation of the breach of peace, as well as
Wait, take us both then. Take us both then. It's not voyeurism. It's not voyeurism to knock on somebody's door. That's not
It is if he has a reasonable expectation of privacy made on his privilege.
You're wrong. And then I will gladly go take the ride, arrest us both for a breach of peace.
So then turn around for me.
Do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do.
Unreal.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Hold that for you.
He didn't even do anything. He didn't even do anything. He was just recording.
Yep.
I guess
That's why you're getting arrested as well, because you're both recording on this private property, initiating this, which caused a giant scene.
because he spit in my face. Are you going to take him to jail?
We're going to deal with that after we deal with this.
Yeah, I don't care, man. This is ridiculous.
What would you? Obviously, we're going to bring these at your property. Do you want us to lock up your truck and obviously make sure so nobody steals it?
Well, yeah. Can I turn off? Can I turn it off? I'm not going to turn it off. I'm not a. Listen. All right. Sorry. Can I turn off the truck?
How do you turn it off? Just the keys, or
No.
there's
something on the inside.
If you can give me instructions, we can shut it off for you.
It's actually not. You got to go inside the truck from the front.
Like inside the back of the truck?
Right, from the front.
Is it something you can give me instructions on how to do? I'm not going to have you get back in the car just because now, obviously, if you're in custody, it's a flight risk. I don't think that you are, but it's how we operate. We don't let people into a car once they know what
We're going to bring these with you, so you have phones.
You really arrested me?
Yes, sir.
For exercising a First Amendment right.
That's your opinion. Unfortunately, the way that we're reading
And the man that spit in my face doesn't have that after this. Are your body cameras rolling?
Yes, sir.
They've been rolling the whole time?
Absolutely.
Even while you're talking to this individual?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he said take one. You can bring my phone. Yeah. What's your phone? Your phone's that one.
No. It's in the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll grab it in a second. I'll take it over the car. Where are you trying to go? Do you live down there?
I think, and I'm trying to recall, is it Tahim, right? Is Sean's cameraman? I think that's his first name. What a nice kid, gentleman, being respectful, being quiet, held that camera the whole damn time, didn't flinch once. Did such a good job. This poor kid gets arrested.
Yeah, you can go down.
Yeah, Tammy, this is all the body cam footage.
You ready to search him down? I'm
All
going
the
to again.
fabrication.
Yeah. Hold on for a sec. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I actually met him at court.
You want me to stop this recording and assume you do? Or you want
That's all him. I just work. That's all. I get paid to record. I don't get to make the stand anyway.
All right. Time to turn it off? I'm just asking.
That's up to him. You'd have to ask him.
Sean and the man, he's what, in custody. Get your ID out of the man. Is this your phone? I still want to.
No, my phone's in there.
So Sean said he said to turn them off and give you guys the phones, and then he said to put these in the truck.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever he says.
Okay.
He's a. I just get paid to record.
Got it. I don't know.
I'm allowed to make a phone call, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
So that's his. Let me take that.
I'm going to search you. I'm going to remove the stuff that's on you. It's going to be property. It's going to be inventory. You're going to sign off that it's yours. The whole 9 yards will go through it. All right. So I'm just going to take this.
Yep.
All right. Here, if you can just stand right here.
Listen,
Put your left foot.
You know, I'll cooperate with
Yep. No, I got you. If you could just put your left foot right here. Okay. Right there. Yep.
What's up, there?
Yeah.
Sean,
Right,
anything else you want to toss in the truck for you other than these? Okay. Mike's one you want to bring with you?
Lover.
I'm just going to remove your hat.
Oscar, Victor, Echo, Romeo.
Excuse me, sorry.
Tango, Alpha, Hotel, India, Echo, Mike. Initial at November.
Can I get my wallet? Yeah.
7/28/04.
I'm just going to take this chain off. All right.
Yeah, whatever. My wallet and my phone, please. Just so I can make a call.
Wow. I'm taking my face if I get put in wallet. You don't have anything else on you?
No, I mean, if you can find it, I don't have anything hidden. So if you can find it, there's nothing.
Yeah. That's one of the bigger covers. Is this one your phone or his phone?
That's my wallet, his phone.
Your wallet, his phone.
Right.
Got it.
Thanks, Sarge.
Your keys as well to the generator and to the truck. I'm gonna put them both in the same key ring.
Okay.
That way we don't lose it.
All right.
We have all the phones, all the wallets, so we should be good.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you, guys. I mean,
let me put the AC on for you. Okay?
I can't believe it.
He's just laughing. He's like, I can't believe it.
That guy's ID is in So are we BOP for the charges?
Breach, voyeurism.
Preach and voyeurism. What are the charges?
141. I'm New York on for the other custody.
Yeah, exactly.
Proceed. 831-436-214. Taking over. Taking over.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for the guy. He's just some camera dude.
167.
167.
15
What a stand-up guy, Sean. I feel bad for the kid.
You good back there?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's
I got
class.
a question. This is not gonna come up like I'm not getting no charge or anything, right?
What do you mean?
Like I'm not getting charged for this, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm.
What do you mean? Like, you're not getting. You're getting. That's why you're in cuffs in the cruiser.
Sean classy because I feel bad for the kid, just the cameraman. Excuse me.
So yeah, right now you're getting the breach of peace. You heard them talking about the breach of peace and stuff. You heard them talking about the charges and stuff.
Yeah, but what does that do for me when I'm just recording?
But you were part of. So the recording thing is where the voyeurism part comes in. And then the breach of peace was you were involved in the argument and the disturbance that happened.
Well, I wasn't involved in it because I didn't say anything.
We can, yeah. I mean, we can discuss that later because I gotta get you back and do some stuff. Right? You want the window? You want the window down? Are you good?
Yeah, that's good.
They're both completely innocent. They didn't do anything.
Scared. Corner. So for the time being, since I gotta get my car out, I'm gonna put you in a cell. We're gonna take the handcuffs off. I'm just gonna, I got the car. I'm gonna put him in a cell because the other guy, we gotta fuck the other guy too. So I'm just gonna move my car real quick. I'm gonna put him in a cell and then can you just hold that? Yeah. And then can you get the key?
Yeah.
You probably call. Yep, yep. Take these cuffs off. Put your hand on the lower back of the camera. Pop in there. I'll be with you in just 1 second, okay? Yeah. Do you have the?
Show off the property, I think your cell phone, wallet, key.
That's a good point, Tammy. I didn't hear anything. Unless it was and it was cut off the video to make it a little bit shorter, but that is interesting.
What is it? What are you looking for?
Have another cell phone.
I think we left it in the truck, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah, right? I thought that's what.
There was 2 cell phones.
Okay, I'll talk to them on team right now.
Your microphone.
This is so wild.
Hey, Sean, I just wanted to give you an update. I'm the shift commander, so I deal with the bonds and all that kind of stuff. So he doesn't have any criminal history or anything like that, and I understand he lives in New York too.
Yeah,
Okay, but he has a permanent residence. Yeah, he's not really like a flight risk or anything. So I'm gonna get him out of here. There is a bond attached to it, but it basically he just signs his paperwork, and as long as he shows up to court, he's good to go. I'm working on yours now, so once he gets fingerprinted and released, we'll start doing your processing. Okay. Yeah. So I've been making notifications, obviously, because there's a police officer involved, so I didn't notify his chain of command and the state's attorney's office as well, because there's a police officer involved.
Just for your records, it doesn't matter, I can post whatever you put, but I was just for your knowledge, for your records, when you're going through it.
Yep.
You know, for your business owner, look at the same address.
Okay.
Same where, like, I show up in court then.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know, like, when you look at my history, I might get arrested, but I show up in court.
Okay, are you a convicted felon?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's certain. Yeah, so it's like a little bit like an algorithm type thing. It's not going to be anything crazy significant, but once I look through everything. What was that for? The charge? They give you a promise to appear. They give you a promise to appear. Living in out of state. Oh, that's why they're a really, really like huge city agency. So they probably didn't have the manpower to even process you or anything like that. They just give you a summons, right?
Yeah.
Piece of paper.
No,
oh, they did. Okay.
I was literally for an hour, but again, like, you do what you gotta do. But
Yeah. I just want to keep you in the loop and let you know where we're going. Because if I was in your situation, I'd want to feel the same way, right? So I'll have. Are you doing anything right now? Do you know your lawyer's phone number? Yeah, we can do that. Can you grab his phone? We'll grab his lawyer's phone number, and then we'll use that phone over there. Okay. Actually,
I can do all the paperwork in there.
Yeah.
And then we can just put it in.
Yeah. So what we'll do is when you talk to your attorney, it's a private conversation. So that phone is not recorded. So the officer will just be out of the room. You can have your own private time with your attorney. Okay. Obviously, you know that. But we'll do that in there. He'll go over a little bit of paperwork with you. All right. Do you have any other questions? No. All right. Good with him?
Yes. 2 weeks, 25th, 10,000 not sure.
10,000 not sure. Yeah. What day of the week is the 25th?
Friday.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 Fridays?
Yes, Friday.
The 25th or something.
Yeah.
That's like the day before my birthday, right?
Poor guy.
So I don't know if they explained it to you, but so you're getting released on a non-surety bond, which is because you don't have a criminal history. The reason it's a high non-surety bond is because you live in New York, right? So it's obviously you're a slight flight risk because it's a pain in the ass coming to Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
But that's where we're at. So he's going to finish processing you, and then you can be released. You understand you've been trespassed from that residence now, right?
Yeah.
So now if you show up at all for any reason, you'll be arrested because you're
Yeah,
following
I have nothing to do with that.
No, I just want to make sure you understand, okay?
All right.
Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
We're saying there might be a problem with him coming in 2 weeks before the court date.
Yeah, if it like it has to. That's what I'm saying. You have to ask him because.
Well, you guys will have the same court date more than likely.
But if he's even like, if he's not like, if he doesn't want me to bond out, then I would just like do whatever he wants. So I'm not.
Well, so the officer will go over it with you, but a non-surety bond.
Because I can't even leave without him coming. Like,
As you're saying, you have a way to get home.
Yeah.
So
like, I have a way to get home, but like I kind of have to leave with him.
I understand. So I'm gonna explain this in like common terms, basically. So the bond that you have is essentially you signing saying that you're going to appear, and that if you don't appear, you're going to have this monetary value attached to it, if that makes sense. So it holds you accountable. I have to look at Sean's paperwork and everything. But you're basically, as soon as you're done here, you're going to walk out the front door. So you don't have to be held on a formal cash bond or anything like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to figure out Sean's situation. Okay.
Is that Sean right there up to the right-hand side? Right where the where my cursor is that Sean?
And then I understand you guys came together, but if he call me,
this Sean.
If we do put a bond on him and he bonds out, you guys are going to court on the same day anyway. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you guys would come together, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I understand.
So you're going to show up to court regardless, though?
Yeah. I mean, I gotta.
Well, you have to. You'll have a warrant if you don't show up to court for photo appear. You know what I mean? Yeah, and do all that, and you don't want to do that.
Your bond is $75,000 cash surety. So I'm pretty sure you have to put up the whole thing. That's coming down from the top. So that's right now that's what it is. 75 cash surety. Yep. So we'll give you a chance to call bondsman if you want to go that route. The whole thing, I'm just letting you know. Okay. But I'm just we'll get through all that.
It's $75,000 cash only bond.
Yes. I'm just letting you know. That's coming from the top. That's coming from the top.
Coming from the top.
Okay.
Hey, Sean. Got some info for you.
What's up?
So our chief called the inspector from the court, like I told you he would, because there's a police officer involved. The inspector told us to add criminal trespass to your charges as well, and your bond is going to be set at $75,000 cash or surety. So you can do $75,000 cash, or you can get a bondsman, which is the surety option. Okay. Do you need another attorney phone call? Okay, I'll have one of the guys come back and give you another phone call. Okay.
Criminal trespass and breach of peace.
And voyeurism.
Voyeurism. So
Yes.
breach of peace.
Yep.
Criminal trespass.
Yep.
Voyeurism.
Yes, sir.
So like, oh well, we just we call the inspector, and the inspector, yeah, just throw this charge on him too. Yep, and then it's 75,000. Coming from the top. What the fuck? Oh, you can't make this shit up. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Oh, my allergies are crazy this time.
So like I just explained to Sean, so because there was a police officer involved, we had to notify the court. And they basically went over the whole situation. They advised us to charge you both with criminal trespass as well. Okay. And your bond is going to be $50,000 cash surety or 7%. Okay. So your bond has been increased. Okay.
So his is 7% too. He could make it. Is it the shirt or is it with the bondsman?
No, that's for Sean.
Okay.
So $3,500.
So he still has a 7%.
Okay. So you basically, like I was saying, it's either you pay the 50 or you get the bail bonds, and there's also an option for you to put down 7% of your $50,000 bond. So it's
that's for you. Yeah. So his is 75, so he doesn't have the percentage option. So he would have to have $75,000 cash or a bail bondsman to post for you. Okay.
So whatever 50 or whatever 7%.
I think it's 3,500.
3,500.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Sean? So his bond is $50,000. And the way that bonds work in Connecticut, so $50,000 or less, you can do 7% option. So the other officer's explaining that to him right now. So he does have that percentage option. If it's 50 or more, you can't do the percentage.
Can you give me his full name so I can have an announcement talking about you, please?
His full name? Yeah, I'll have him write it down for you. Okay, and I'll have somebody else come back and do it.
Okay, hold on. I just wanted to get it out to you.
Okay, I'll have him give you the name. I'll have somebody else come in and give you an attorney phone call.
Okay.
All right. And then, do you have a bondsman?
I'm just gonna call my lawyer and
Have them take care of it. Yeah, so there should be a list. There's a list in that room. I'll have them give that to you too.
Okay.
Okay? Yep. Huh?
No, I'm not asking him anything. Of course.
Well, they said it was from the inspector.
All right, so remember the confusion with, yeah, hey, we had you sign the notice of rights before the third charge was on there.
No.
So this is the original copy that you signed on here. This one just has the breach of peace and the voyeurism, and then we added the criminal trespass. So this is the same exact sheet. I'll read them to you again if you want.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, the only difference is just, so I'll give you the two of them to look at, right? You can have a seat if you want. So same exact sheet. It's just that this one, you can see the charges right here, offense charge. That just has the two.
Voyeurism.
And that one just has the third one added because we did this before that was added.
Criminal trespass.
Yeah, that makes sense?
Yeah.
So I just got to have you sign these. It's the same exact verbiage. If you, like I said, if you want, I can read them to you again. I'm not going to be asking any questions.
Yeah, I just sign it.
Okay.
Unreal. Please go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel of the Constitution State. Please subscribe to that YouTube channel. All right, let's go back real quick to Sean exiting Brian Fahey's property. Let's see if we can find and point out the no trespassing sign. And then I have the audio call of the initial call, and it came in. They said it came in as a fight. I ain't no fight. Let's watch the retreat of Sean.
Film this guy. You're crazy. What do you think I'm doing, you psycho?
You're crazy.
You have a weapon in your hand? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't have any weapons. I'm a journalist. What do you think I'm doing, you psychopath? What do you think I'm doing?
Now, get off my property right now.
What do you think?
Get off my property.
Private road.
Right now.
I'm off your property.
This is my property.
Well, do you see me not moving?
All the way to the cul-de-sac.
Calm down.
Get off my
that gun out
fucking
of your hand.
property.
Get that gun out of your hand.
Get off my fucking property.
Get that gun out of your hand.
I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care who you are.
Trespassing
I don't care who you are.
Fucking property.
I don't care who you are.
Get off my fucking property.
I don't care who you are.
Right now.
You spit in my
Get off
face.
my property
You're
right
going
now.
to jail now.
Get
Look
off
at
my
this.
property
Look
right
at this. He spit in my
Get off
face.
You're
you're
right
going
in
to
my
jail.
face. I'm spitting as I'm talking to you.
No, you spit
Get
in
off
my
my
face.
property.
You spit in
right
my face.
now.
You spit in my face.
Get off my
You're
property
going to jail
right now.
I'm going.
Get off my property.
I've been going.
Right
Since the
now.
moment you told me.
Get off
That's
my
not
property.
how criminal trespass
right
works.
now.
Psycho.
Get
You're
off
a
my
psycho.
property. Right
Look
now.
at the gun in his hand. This guy's
Goddamn right.
crazy.
I'm a Connecticut State
I don't
Trooper.
care a shit who you
are
are.
trespassing on my property.
That doesn't matter. You can't
threatened
break
to
the law.
kill me.
I didn't.
You threatened to
You
kill
lied.
me online.
Right. No, I
Get
did
off
not.
my fucking
You're a
property.
liar.
Right
You
now.
are a liar.
Right now.
Look, see the big.
Oh, look at this. Here's the area where the no trespassing sign was. Let's go back. Trying to. Aha. There's the trees. Let's back up a little bit more.
Get off my property.
I've been going.
Right
Since the
now.
moment you told me.
Get off
That's
my
not how
property.
criminal trespass
right
works.
now.
Psycho.
Get
You're
off
a
my
psycho,
property.
bro. You're
right
Look
now.
at the gun in his hand. This guy's
Goddamn right.
crazy.
I'm a Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care a shit who you
are
are.
trespassing on my property.
That doesn't matter. You can't
threatened
break
to
the law.
kill me.
I didn't.
You threatened to
You
kill
lied.
me online.
Right. No, I
Get
did
off
not.
my fucking
You're a
property.
liar.
Right
You
now.
are a liar.
Right now.
Look, see the big
Get off
beautiful
my
billboard,
property.
Chuck? It's all being recorded.
I don't care.
It's all being. I
Get
know you
off
don't
my
care
property
because you don't face any
right now.
consequences.
Actually, I think I saw it. I think.
Fucking
You're a
property.
liar.
Right
You
now.
are a liar.
There it is right there. It's in the weeds right here. You see it? It's right there. You guys see it? See the white? So you wouldn't even be able to see it. It sure was. You wouldn't even be able to see it. You're not gonna notice that if you're walking.
Right now.
Look, see the big
get off
beautiful
my
billboard,
property.
Chuck?
Look at you can't even see
It's all
from here.
being-
Look, it was all blocked by this. So if you're doing a straight shot walking forward, if you're coming from this direction, you're not going to see that. Look, it's all blocked right there. Totally not visible. And if you're coming in from that direction, you're not seeing that. You're not seeing that.
I don't care.
That's not pointed out. Let's go back.
You threatened to kill me online.
Right. No,
Get off my fucking
You're a
property
liar.
right now.
You are a liar.
Right there. There's the cusp. That's the edge of the sign right there. But when you're coming into that front angle, you can't see it. Because
Right
watch,
now.
you just get past the foliage.
See the big
Get off
beautiful
my
billboard,
property.
Chuck? It's all being recorded.
It's not even visible now. So you wouldn't even see it. If you're coming from this direction, you wouldn't even see it. It's all covered. The back of the sign is white. Yes. Exactly. Exactly, Thomas. This is my point. When you are right. You can see the sign. It was white. But that front wasn't white. It was black with white writing. So the sign was actually upside down. No, it's there.
Get online.
Right. No,
Get
I
off
did
my
not.
fucking
You're a
property
liar.
right now.
You are a liar.
I'm going to actually, let's go back.
And who
You
you
are
are.
trespassing on my property.
That doesn't matter. You can't
threatened
break
to
the law.
kill me.
I didn't.
You threatened to
You
kill
lied.
me online.
Right. No,
Get
I did
off my
not.
fucking
You're a
property
liar.
right now.
You are a liar.
It's right there. I want to go back just a little bit more. Hang on.
Shit, who you
are
are.
trespassing on my property.
That doesn't matter. You can't
threatened
break
to
the law.
kill me.
I didn't.
You threatened to
You
kill me
lied.
online.
Right. No, I
Get
did
off my
not.
fucking
You're a
property
liar.
right
You
now.
are a liar.
Right.
Fuck.
Get online.
Right. No, I
Get
did
off
not.
my fucking
You're a
property
liar.
right
You
now.
are a liar.
There it is. So let's do this. Hang on. Let me share my screen. It was totally face down on the ground. Exactly. That's my point here. Let's do this. Just bear with me 1 second. Here. It's right there. But guess what? It's face down. It's face down. So Sean didn't even see it. And it was covered.
Liar.
Right.
You can see it right there too. But it's the white of the sign. Let me back that up. It's right. That's the edge of the sign right there. So you wouldn't even see that. And it's face down.
Now,
Look, see the big
get off
beautiful
my
billboard,
property.
Chuck? It's all being recorded.
So now let's go back to body cam footage. That's not what I saw. That back of that sign is white because you would have seen all the black in it. Yeah, he's like, oh, it was all in there. Look. Totally wasn't posted, Michael. It was on the ground. It was on the ground. All right, let's hear the initial 911 call. Let's see if I can play this. All right, hang on. I don't know how loud this is going to be. It might not be too loud. We'll try. Let's see.
H2 173 157 173 and 156, attention to Sierra. 46 Pendleton Farmway off Flanders Road. Trooper Fahey reporting somebody's trespassing on his property. He's now going into a disturbance on the phone. I can't find out much anything else. 46 Pendleton Farmway. Roger, code 3 from the phone.
Roger, code 3 along with the phone.
I'll have to try to find it.
Right now, all of that is a lot of yelling between the trooper and the suspect. Be advised, when I asked any weapons involved, the trooper said yes, his weapons.
Roger, I'm code 1.
Be advised, we're taking other 911 calls now, disturbance to that 21. Issue, it's 48 code 3. 144, I'm en route, you're not up there. Yeah. Roger, I know he had some issues with auditor, could be related. Be advised, on the phone, I can hear him say, I have a gun in my hand. 6-7 coming down, Flanders, cover. Roger, I got Trooper Fahey back on and say, First Amendment auditor, apparently that auditor is threatened to kill him.
What?
Roger. 167 advises 48, no weapons, 48. 167, code 148, or you need to come? 167? 173, break 1 for 1 or 48 here. 167, so that's right. Roger, all units code 1. All units code 1. 148. 448. Roger. 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 144, I'll stay 7 unless you need it. 144. 1442 message. Hey there, look on it. 173, you got it, 17. Call 173. New York commercial 88115 November Fox. 88115 NF New York commercial. Roger. 88115 November Fox New York commercial. 141. Where's the other caller located? Apparently the other caller was Fahey's wife. Roger. Anybody else in the neighborhood? Negative. 1016 from Channel 78 Department of Corrections. Roger. 170. Nope. Would you be looking at a black GMC Savannah? Abram. Okay, comes back to Long Island Audit Incorporated on a corner of New York Valley.
15741.
Good.
Check your 6.
175 issue. H2. Following the 230 LM. Alright. H2, can you go to Sean Reyes? Hey. Sean is an SHWNREYES. Sierra, Echo, Alpha, November. Dave. Romeo, Echo, Yankee, Echo, Sierra. I don't have a dog yet. Heard you had a dog? You do not have a dog yet. FYI, U39. It should be a 39.
Divided from the troop, they've had run-ins with that audit company prior to, for no Bodycam use.
Run-ins? What?
157. It'll be 24665. 24665. 167. I got Brian's dog almost set. 173. And it's a big history. 167. Yeah, for Brian Fahey, NCIC 215 clause or all negative subject valid license. 144. 24665. 24665. 52 hours. 120. 141. Driving 2-3 cold for fluid exposure. 2-3 cold for fluid exposure. Full compliant.
157.
157.
Can you add 2 names to the screen, please?
Proceed.
All the same last name, Fahey. First, Kimberly Commons, 83069. And then Kylie Fahey, 61003.
Exactly.
FAKYLIE. Full compliant. 148. 148. Number 3, Gravel Street off West Main Street. Subject is planning a car parked in his driveway. 872 Yankee X-ray uniform 872 YXU, which comes back in a white Volvo. The white Volvo belongs to Marie Walter, 65 Prospect Hill Road, this town. 175 SU, okay, L&M. L&M. HQ 140. Complaint just called back. The person has moved the vehicle. We can 35 for the caller. 10-7, we're back to town. All right.
I think this might be just it. Might be the end of it.
India Echo Mike. I know this will end November 7/28/04. How did you work?
Oh.
Roger. 120. 141. I'm New York out for the other in custody. Proceed. 831-436-214. Tahim Glover.
Tahim, yep.
Roger. 167. 167. I'll be 50 with that. 51 for is 1740. 173. NCIC negative for Tahim. I'll be starting his paperwork. 175.
175.
Back in town. 7.
Roger. HQ.
15.
Roger.
167 issue report. Scared and Glenn.
Roger.
HQ report.
About another 40 seconds.
Sure.
157 issues. Am I about to use something?
Time in custody was 1738.
CFS, please.
Then CFS was 24665. 24665. 166.
67. Is that other call in that area 48?
Negative. That's the one I'm trying out. 635. Pop back up.
All right, that's it.
Negative.
All right. Very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Isn't it funny? The camera never lies. The camera never lies. The camera never lies. It's amazing. It is amazing. Sean has a court hearing on Tuesday for this incident in Danielson Superior Court at 10 a.m. And that's on Tuesday. So if you want to go and support Sean, please do. And then October 9th is Fahey's hearing. I don't have all of the updates yet. Sean said he needs to get the address to the court. So I'll keep up to date on that. But it's very, 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 very interesting. The camera never lies. And look what happens when we get to see all of the footage. It's pretty amazing stuff. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. It's a 2-hour live tonight. We got to watch, hear the 911 call, all the body cam footage, and it's adding more pieces to the puzzle. And look, I mean, Sean is coming out of this telling the truth. And there's been a lot of fabrication on the law enforcement side. In that IA report by Sean, former Connecticut State Trooper Brian Fahey, we have the Groton Police Department that want to play judge and jury and fabricate things as well. And look, you know, we'll keep up on this. We will keep up on this. But I want to thank Sean again. Long Island Audit, please go over and subscribe to his channel. He's very close to 1 million subscribers. And check out the Constitution State YouTube channel. That was the body cam footage that I used tonight in this presentation. Make sure to subscribe to them. Subscribe to my boy Vincent, the Garden State Accountability, Leroy Truth's channel. They're doing really great work out there in the New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut area. So I want to thank you for checking in tonight. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another one. Thank you again for all the support. We had Tisha became a new member. Sophie was in here as a moderator. She's been a member and a moderator for 12 months. Steve, thank you again for the $10 super chat, the $20 super chat. We had Big Kev with a $4.99 super sticker. And then Steve came in at the end with a $49 super chat. And I do appreciate that. Keeps the channel going. Keeps the channel going here. Okay. So I'm going to head out. Thank you, everybody. I will be back soon. And please make sure to subscribe to all those channels. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.